Alright, I am going to be mixing together cyanotype chemicals to be able to make the cyanotype full mix, which is then used to create cyanotypes. So let's start with the base components. We've got potassium ferricyanide, and we've got ferric ammonium citrate. Now I'm actually out of the dry version of ferric ammonium citrate, as you can see, but it comes in a granulated powder form. And the potassium ferricyanide, we do have some of that left. And you can see it comes in also a granulated sort of powdery form. Now what you do with each of these dry versions when you get it, and it tells you right on this, you add 2 tablespoons of this stuff to 1.7 cups of water to create the stock solution. So that's this, potassium ferricyanide. So all I did was add 2 tablespoons of those granulates to 1.7 cups of water, and that's sitting in here. And once that's mixed up, then that will last pretty much forever. It's in a dark container and the light won't get to it. And then for the ferric ammonium citrate, should probably close the lid a little better, even though there's nothing in it. I just like to keep things shut. So in this one it says add half a cup, which is why I'm out, of ferric ammonium citrate to 1.7 cups of water. So that's what this is, ferric ammonium citrate. And so this is just these granules added to the water in that right mixture. And now I've got this solution. And this will also last pretty much forever. It's in a light-proof container and it's sealed. So this powder added with water makes that powder plus water. And this powder, granules, plus water makes this powder plus water. So you can keep this stuff forever in the dry form. When you start to get ready to use things, you can mix them both up, and then you can keep this stuff forever in their liquid form as long as you keep it in a light-proof container. And then what you do is you mix an equal amount of that plus that into this. So you can put like half cup of that and half cup of that, or whatever you want to do. And this makes the full activated mix. This stuff, they say, doesn't last very long, but I've used this stuff 6 months later. As long as you keep it light proof, then it works just as well, you know, as the beginning. I do all sorts of cyanotypes and I haven't seen any real difference in it. So that's how you make the cyanotype paint that you can then start working with. So to recap, powder ferric ammonium citrate, mix to make the actual ferric ammonium citrate, potassium ferricyanide powder, mix with water to make potassium ferricyanide liquid with the crystals, and then mix equal parts of 1 plus 2 to make the full mix. And then the full mix is what you get ready to paint with. So in the next section we will show you how you can do painting with this substance to make cyanotypes. Ask with any questions. This part is really easy. I do it without gloves all the time, and really you don't need gloves because you just take a teaspoon, dump it into this, add some water, and mix it up. So there isn't very much that you need to worry about doing it. And I would say I wouldn't drink any of these chemicals, but they're not, I get them on my hands all the time and it's nothing any problem. So ask with any questions, subscribe to get more information, and I will show you next how to work with cyanotype liquids.